So yesterday we spent a lot of the time on the Buda side of Budapest. This time we walked the opposite way out of the hotel to the Pest side into this park called, I'm going to destroy the pronunciation, the Városliget, I think it is. I'll put the writing on the screen now anyway. But this is where all like the thermal, the spa thing is that we're going to tomorrow. It's quite a cool view from up here. I wouldn't even know what this is, if I'm honest. It's just like this funky looking building. I guess it's some sort of sustainability thing. But I saw people in suits going inside of one of the doors, so I'm guessing there's like conference or lecture theatres inside of it. But we're going to walk around this park. We haven't got anything booked for today yet, so we're just going to have a look around, see if there's something in this park we can figure out to do. And tomorrow we're back anyway for the spa baths. This guy's lost. He just keeps going round in circles. Ooh. So I'm about to give you a boring history lesson about this guy's still just this guy's definitely lost. I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to give you a boring history lesson about this park. So it used to be marshland and it was used as royal hunting ground, and then in 1896 it was started being drained and trees were planted. And it was used in celebration for the millennium in 1900, and that's when they built all of the park. And it was actually designed, it's got an English style under the design. So although I was showing off my property degree, I couldn't tell you what era this building is from or what it's meant to be designed under. But that's a bit of history of this park. It looks like I've been Googling it, so it looks like there's a few more buildings to look around. So I'll show you those in a minute as we find them. And as I mentioned, the thermal spas are also here. So it's quite a cool looking building. One thing worth knowing if you come to Budapest though is that you have to pay for the toilet anywhere you go, even if you have tickets to like museums, or if you're in a cafe, sometimes you still have to pay anyway. It's not a lot, it's about 600 Hungarian forint, which works out about 60p, but it's just worth knowing if you're going to come visit. So there is this crazy looking hot air balloon. I took a video of it yesterday from way out over on the Buda side. Put that video in now. I think it runs like once every hour, but I'm not sure I'm brave enough to go on that. It just goes straight up and then straight back down. The view would be really cool, but I'm not sure about that. I feel like if you start falling out the sky and that, you would just accept death, because you know, like, you wouldn't even be scared, but like, oh yeah, fair enough. if you go in that, you're just asking to have like 10% chance of death. But we're gonna walk up to the spa now. I can just about see it. I'll put thermal baths, have a look around there, probably get a bit of food and drink as well, because it's getting pretty hot. Although it is meant to rain today at some point. It's about 2 o'clock now, I think, 1 o'clock maybe. Rain is forecast between 3 and 6, so we're gonna get a bit wet at some point. So we just went into that building I was talking about earlier, the old, very old building. It's actually a Hungarian agriculture museum, and with the student discount it was only about £2 to go in. So we went in, walked around. It's quite interesting to see all the history of Hungary, the hunting. I think hunting was a big thing here. And yeah, but now it's the hottest part of the day and we're all really tired, so we're gonna head back to the hotel now. And then maybe a gym session later and a meal, obviously. Sometimes, even when you're in a different country, all you need is a Lidl bakery. And this bakery was so much better than Lidl's in the UK. It's actually warm food, and you could just buy like a normal size pizza rather than the Lidl ones.
Hottest gym I've ever been in.
Yeah, the gym was alright in terms of a hotel gym, but it definitely lacks some main equipment, but you can't expect too much from a city break kind of gym. It also has these saunas, so I guess this kind of makes up for the space. And like a tanning area, which you don't usually get in city breaks, to be fair. So it was alright. It was just so hot until we realised it didn't have the aircon on. And then we could have just turned it on quite easily, but burnt an extra few calories by not having aircon at least. Thank you.